the thing is, you just gotta get over the accent.
Yeah.
Get in the flask,
Yeah.
Julian. Get in the flask. You know what I mean? Like you gotta get over. My brother Cash just hit me in the face with a shovel when I was. You know what I mean? Like that. You
You
gotta get
fucking
over
nailed the
that.
voice.
You gotta get over the voice and just it's. There's a lot of funny parts to it. I really like it.
Okay. All right. Episode 80.
80 baby,
Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice.
Isaac Bruce was 80 too, I think, when he was on those Rams
Those
teams.
Rams team.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
That's all I got. Happy 80 day.
80.
Happy Thursday, everybody. Bob in Detroit, Jack in Detroit, Mike in Chicago. You got no 80?
I don't have an 80. This is embarrassing.
Was Donald Driver 80?
I think Donald Driver was 80. That's a good pull.
That might be a pull too. Today for episode 80, we have a treat for you because we skipped last week's draft. So we wanted to make sure that we did a good draft for this week since we made everybody wait. So we are doing one that everybody is going to know every single pick, and that is Adam Sandler movies today. Summer is kind of winding down. I feel like a lot of Adam Sandler movies just kind of go with summer for whatever reason. Easy watch. So we're going to draft Adam Sandler movies today. Before that, we're going to do hard stance of the week, and then we'll get into a little bit of training camp, but it's pretty much going to be bang, bang, jump right into the draft. So how the boys doing? I look red as fuck today, and I don't know if it's lighting. Like we were just messing with your lighting, and now I look red.
I was gonna say you do look really red, but I mean like more red than usual. But I wasn't gonna bring it up because I didn't know if like you had been out. So I don't know.
I
But you
was
look
on
like
the
you've been
tube
out a
trip
lot.
all summer or all weekend, so that was probably what did it. Golf Friday. It was Cedar Point Thursday, golf Friday, tube trip Saturday.
Yeah, busy weekend. A lot of sun.
Busy weekend in the sun for the kid.
Definitely.
You want to get right into hard stance? I'm excited to hear what this is because we missed it last week.
So I got two. There's one that I feel like we've talked about before, during our bathroom episode. So I'll hold off on that one. We'll revamp that again at some point.
That one's gonna be a good one.
So, my hard stance of the week. Once again, these are most of the time I'm out on these. These are all things I'm out on.
Right.
For the most part.
Which
There are some things, yeah, most of the time there are, sometimes there's things that I'm like, maybe. But t-shirts in the pool for an adult male and or female.
Oh man. You can't
Listen,
do it.
You cannot do it. I don't care who you are. Get like a tight one, like a fucking like a surfer type thing. If you're
So
gonna
you're
put
saying
something
just
on your shirt.
big tees. So you're not saying
Big
like
tees.
the Under Armour with the sleeves cut off. You're cool with that.
I want it to be I want it to be made for water. So no, if you have an Under Armour out, no, nothing that's not a fucking bathing apparel.
Right.
Or swimming apparel. Like I don't want anything. If you're a female, you wear a one piece. If you're a fucking man, you wear something that covers up your titties. Yep. Whatever. I don't need your fucking dirty ass white tee that I could see your titties through anyway in the pool with me. Like it's off-putting. Nobody cares. We're all fucking fat out here.
Right.
Grow up, take the shirt off.
So you're out on the wife beater guy at the water park.
Oh, I'm more out on the wife beater than I am the big T. Get the fuck out of here. A wife beater?
Just a wife beater in general, I think I'm out on.
There's about 3 different times you can wear a wife beater. One time is when it's under like a suit shirt, like a dress shirt, because sometimes those are hard on the nipples. Yep. 2, you're hanging at home watching fucking Sports Center, drinking a beer by yourself. And 3, when you're beating your wife.
Yeah, that checks.
Those are the 3 times you can wear a wife beater. Other than that, I'm out on wife beaters.
I would say 4, just any Italian dad cooking in the kitchen.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. There's definitely a demo. There's a demo that's excluded from this whole thing, and that is the Italian dad. I'd say 35 plus, fucking gold chain, slick back hair.
They get carte blanche wife beaters. Carte
If you
blanche.
yeah. If you have more hair on your chest and arms than you do on your head, you're also allowed to wear a wife beater.
Yeah.
I buy that. I'd buy
That's
that.
the
I
old
buy that
Italian
also.
man look.
You know what they
Yeah.
try to do? What these pool t-shirt people try to do too, is they'll go to Columbia and get one of those like this is for a fishing type of shirt, like the long sleeve kind of baggier long
Yeah.
sleeve shirts, and those don't fly either. It's a good try
It's
because they're trying to make apparel for those people, and
yeah.
yeah,
I
I'm
just I it's just uncomfortable. Like anytime I get wet and I have a shirt on, for one, I'm uncomfortable. And when you're in a pool, you're supposed to be like, this is soothing, this is relaxing. I'm at the beach, yada yada. It's like, dude, you're
okay. Last thing I got on this this whole t-shirt situation is the guy that's normally wearing the t-shirt too. It's normally, I mean, it's a dad 98% of the time, is also wearing like cargo shorts. like like it's never
yeah,
like just a fucking bathing suit. Or if it is a bathing suit, it's definitely fallen off him and he's like lost the string for it.
yeah. No, definitely. It's obnoxious. It's got
Yep.
to be stopped.
It's
They need to
gotta be
put it in
stopped.
law.
Yeah, I'm in on that one. I'm in hard stance too, I am in on.
All right.
Training camp really quick. Lions yesterday signed Teddy Two Gloves. The Bears also signed the boy Yannick Ngakwe, which is kind of a fucking sick signing for them. Uh,
Definitely.
but the Teddy Two Gloves, real quick on this. We'll talk more about football next week. We'll get really into training camp stuff. But what this told me, and Lions Twitter was freaking out last night, which was not cool because I thought it was going to be like we're getting Aaron Donald or like some crazy shit like that. You know, that's kind of how everybody was acting. And then it was just like, oh, Teddy Bridgewater has ended up signing with the Lions, which is sick. And this is why. This is a move that the Lions teams of my last 28 years wouldn't have pulled. This is a move that says just in case, not just in case, but when we end up being good, if something bad happens, we can still be okay. And they've never went and got like a veteran like this to back up. Like Stafford never had a guy behind him. He had Dano forever.
Yeah.
like fucking run out of the back of the end zone, Dano. And so for the Lions to go and say, hey, we need to solidify this position, which all the teams that make a big run do. The Patriots did it forever behind Brady. They always had a guy back there that just in case Brady went down, they could survive. And
Mhm.
now we kind of got that in Bridgewater. So love the signing. Anything on Ngakwe? Have you heard anything in camp or like
No, I honestly, dude, I've just been so out of any of fucking social media the last couple days. I saw a text from you guys saying that we got it, and I was like, fuck yeah. But I
yeah.
was fucking the weekend I was just in another world for like 2 days. It was great, and just the last 2 days with work and stuff, I haven't even really like settled down to look into it too much, honestly.
Yeah. Well, next
Yeah.
week will be a big football week. We'll go over everything Bears, everything Lions, everything NFC North pretty much. We'll go over.
Yeah.
Let's get into this draft.
Let's do
Jack, you
that.
want to spin that wheel?
Way ahead of you, sir. Pulling her up now.
Would you like to set some parameters here, Michael? I mean, I feel like it's pretty much just we're not doing categories or anything. It's just Adam Sandler movies. Your 5 against Mikey's 5 against Jack's 5 against Bob's
Yeah.
5. Okay.
I do want to say I think that I mean he has enough of a discography where or filmography where it's pretty easy to do this, but it's got to be a Sandler movie. It's not a David Spade movie like, and he's just, I mean, granted he's not in many
Yeah.
movies where he's not the leading role, but like,
No features.
just in case. Yeah, no bullshit features where he just makes a cameo or something. Like he's got to be the guy. Which in
That's fine.
99% of his movies, he is the guy. So I don't really have any. I don't think that's going to be a problem. I just want to say like I can't even think of one off the top of my head that would fit
No, me
that
neither.
category. But just in case.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Okay, how about this? Like like the Deuce Bigelow movies. Like I'm pretty sure he's not even in those movies.
Yeah, and are those on? Those were on the list that I was looking at, and yeah,
Yeah, and I
don't
think he
is.
like produces them. You know, like
Yeah.
it's like Happy Madison. So it's like
Right.
those movies, like those don't fucking count. You know, The Animal, like those Rob Schneider movies, those don't fucking count. Not
Yep.
that they'd be on the list anyway, but just saying.
Got it ready, Jack?
Oh, I was born. Let's do her.
Spin that
Oh,
shit.
I was born, he says.
Oh my god, dude! I feel like first pick's really important here, and of course, Jack, are you taking first?
What are my options?
1, 2, or 3.
Oh, I get to pick.
Nobody's
get to
ever
pick
flexed that option, but
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
should always be the option. If you
I-
don't,
I
if you don't
agree.
want to pick first, it's draft strategy. If you want to pick second or third, then. But it's up
yeah,
to you.
I don't care. I don't give a shit how we do it. I mean, I have
No,
at
I'll
least
go-
3 or 4 that all work. Don't
I'll go
care.
first.
Love
All right.
that. Okay.
Hey now, Jermichael
Daddy's home.
and Bob takes third.
Are you taking the 2 pick, Mike?
Yeah, I'll take the 2 pick.
Oh, okay. All right. Perfect. That worked out
That's
great
fine.
then, because I wanted the 3 hole.
Yeah, I didn't care on this one. It really doesn't.
I want that
there's just
wraparound pick here. I feel like that's valuable in this draft.
I feel like the first 6 to 7. I feel like there's just gonna be a combination of the first 6 to 7 that I'm like, all right, I can handle.
Right. you
I
can live with
genuinely
that.
don't even know what number 1 is going to be. Like I'm very curious, especially because Jack's a little younger. Not that matters, but he is a little younger, so
Does
I'm
matter,
curious to
though.
see. Yeah,
Jack could have some not tipping any
Throws-
picks, but Jack can have some picks in here that I think the mid 2000s folks, might slide in.
yeah. for
All right,
sure.
Jack.
All right.
Round 1, pick 1. Adam Sandler movie draft.
Number 1 overall, I think I'm going to take a very obvious pick here. I'm going to go with Happy Gilmore.
Yep. That would have been my pick too. I think that if you're going to pick 1, that's the one you should pick. But this is like you were just saying, Mike. I feel like there's 4 or 5 that could fit into that category for people.
Yeah, I mean, it's honestly wild. What's your favorite part of Happy Gilmore, Jack? What's your
My favorite part? There's a lot of them.
Oh yeah, 100%. If you had to pick one part, just anything, where you're just like, dude, every time
Probably when he first meets Chubbs and he's at the batting cage.
That is a great part. That's
and he's just
part.
taking balls to the fucking chest.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, 364 more days of hockey season. Gotta toughen up. It's one of the most famous quotes there is.
Yep. Yeah, no, that's a great scene. Why? What about you?
I don't know. You know what's funny? I actually kind of like. It's not even Adam Sandler's not even in it when Shooter McGavin's talking to Doug and they're walking across the fucking the bridge and he's just like, the other day I saw a couple having sex in the wood or something in the woods. He's like, a guy mooned me, and he's just like, on one cheek it said HAP, and on the other cheek right there PPY. I love Shooter makes that movie so fucking good. He's so low key funny, man.
He does. I think I like the part when. I like that part that you were talking about, actually, Jack. I think it's that same part when he's like explaining to him. He's like, they kicked me off the tour, or I had to retire, or whatever. Chubbs was saying that, and Adam Sandler was like, "Oh, why? Because you're black." And he goes, "Hell no! Damn alligator bit my hand off."
Yes, dude, that is
so good.
Fucking funny. What a film! Honestly, what a film.
Great pick. 1-1.
Can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong.
All right, Michael.
This is I'm gonna probably throw you off a little bit. But I'm gonna go Mr. Deeds.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was really hoping that was gonna stay around until like round 3.
No, I think Mr. Deeds is just because it was like the end of that fucking. He just went on a tear for like, I don't know, from 95 to 2000, like for like 6-7 years straight, where he was just putting out a hitter every year, and it was like that was like right at the end, and I I don't know. I feel like it's not appreciated. There's so many good parts of that movie, and every character just plays such a good part where it's
Mhm.
like, I don't know. It's more than just him, and it's fucking funny.
I feel like a
Like,
lot of people have missed that movie. Like that might be one that a lot of people haven't seen.
yeah,
You
which
guys
I think
talked
is
about it a
crazy.
couple weeks ago when we did our last draft.
We did.
And I hadn't seen it in so long, so I watched it right after that. I think the night after, maybe the night of. And it is a fantastic era of Adam Sandler. I fucking
it's
love
so
that
good.
movie.
That
Yeah.
movie's got a little bit of everything too. It's got the
Yeah.
good love story in it, and it has every Adam Sandler character. Obviously, like all of his buddies are in it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's a great movie.
My favorite line, it is once again not even Sandler, when he's just like, you're gonna let the quarterback's like, you're gonna let me go. You're gonna let me go free agency? He goes, yeah, sorry, bud. He goes, you're making the biggest mistake of your life. I always say that to people, and they're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
If you told them, they'd be like, "Oh, fuck you!" Like, yeah, you would know that part.
Yeah. This shit's so fucking funny, man. Such a good
Yep.
film.
Great movie, great pick. I did not think that one was gonna go that early. Now I kind of have. I got a lot here. I am going to take though. I'm gonna take the one that I would have taken too, and I'm taking Billy Madison.
Yeah, it was between those two.
Yep. Countless. We were just talking about when we were at Cedar Point. Actually, this goofy ass family. They were riding one of those like raft rides where you'd like the waterfall falls over you a bunch of different times. And at the end, they were chanting, "One more time, one more time." And I just thought of the O'Doyles right away. I was like, you O'Doyles, dude, you're going to get what's coming to you. They just look like psychos. But
that movie's got a million classic quotes, though.
Exactly.
The pee your pants one.
Yep.
Ain't cool unless you pee your pants.
Pee your pants. His friends, like the two idiot friends, which those guys, Norm Macdonald and that other guy, aren't in like many more of the Sandler movies, I feel like. And they should have been, because they were good characters in that one.
Yeah, it surprised me that Norm wasn't in more, because I know Norm was supposed to be in some other ones, but he wasn't. I don't know. It surprised me because I'm pretty sure they were friends.
No, that's the other guy. He's famous.
That's
comedian
Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi, that's who it is.
Yeah, he's in all
Norm
this
Macdonald's the skinny guy with like the raspy voice.
Oh.
Yeah. That's Carl.
Yeah. Anyways. Dude, Carl might be one of the most underrated parts of that whole movie.
Is he the super pale one? He kind of looks
Carl. Good to see you.
Davidson.
So, or no, maybe Frank. He's so when they're at the pool and Veronica is beating the shit out of him, and he's just like, "What's going on, man?" He's like, "I think Billy and his girlfriend are fighting." And he's just like,
"Oh,
right on." Man.
Yeah, that's Norm.
Yeah.
Yep. Great flick.
Right.
Oh shit, I'm on the comeback. Let's go. That's what's big about this position here. Oh fuck. I got 2. It's down to 2. I'm gonna go Waterboy. So I think the other one has a chance of getting back to me. Probably not, but it might. I'm going Waterboy. You like the pick or you don't like the pick?
I like the pick for my draft board because there's one that I want over Waterboy, but it's hard to fuck it up. I mean, it's a phenomenal movie.
Yep. We just watched it the other day too, and there's so many bangers that you forget about in that movie as far as lines go. The same kind of thing as the first 4 really. They got the whole cast of characters, all the familiar faces, and Waterboy was what? Movie number 3, I think. I think it was Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison, then Waterboy for him. So very early and often the Sandler category.
Yeah, I mean, just a good fucking film.
Nothing more we need to say on Waterboy.
No, that's like one of the first Adam Sandler movies you see.
I feel like that's a lot of people's, especially as a kid, and you're a football fan and shit like that. So,
You know, I was thinking about the other day, actually. I had I just had like a really good drink of water, and I immediately thought about like the glacier water that he has from the sack.
Dude, some of the best water I've ever had in my life was at football practice. When you're when it's summer training and you're doing 2-a-days and your body is melting in the sun and you get like some cold water, life changing. So I can see why I took pride in that.
The hose water out of like the thing that had like the 6 tubes running off it.
Oh yeah, unmatched.
Unbelievable. I'm gonna very seriously look into one of those for my home. There's really no excuse to not have one of those in your backyard.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
People would be psyched on that if they walked in your backyard and saw one of those.
Yep.
And at parties, you could put like Tito's and lemonade in it.
Dude,
Just
imagine
have everybody fucking running the hose Tito's lemonade style.
You know how people do like
fruit punch fucking water fountain.
Right.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you know how people do the fruit punch water fountain. Bob's gonna be the dude that fucking grows up. He's gonna have a Tito's and lemon. No, he's gonna have a tequila water.
People would not be drinking out of that other than me. That's the problem. Nobody would drink out of it. All right, Michael.
So I'm gonna go. I think this is the steal of the draft. I'm going Wedding Singer.
Wow. Yep. I knew it was gonna go off eventually. I'm gonna admit something to you really quick. I haven't seen Wedding Singer front to back.
You're fucking up.
I catch it on TV. It's one of those movies that I catch on TBS, and I'm like, oh, this is a great part. Like, I know the parts. I just have never put it all together one at a time.
I also don't think I've seen that movie before.
Oh, my God, dude. It's honestly, I think it's his most underrated movie in terms of, like, just fucking hilarious. It's so good.
I hear a lot of people say it's their favorite.
And the thing about it, it's not him being like, for one, the water boy, he has a character with the accent. Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison, he's kind of like this crazy, loud fucking whatever. It's like the first movie he's just kind of himself in, and he talks normal, and like it's just good. It's just a good fucking film.
Kind of like Mr. Deeds in that way. You took back to back Adam Sandler's kind of his normal self.
Yeah, he's a little more timid, I guess, but fucking hilarious. I mean, the Somebody Kill Me Please fucking song, I sing that all the time to myself. So
yeah, that movie is great. I need to I just saw a part of it the other day too on when I was watching Sling. But I need to watch that one front to back. I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix right now.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Jack.
Right, Jackie, come on, baby boy.
A lot on the table. A lot on the table.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I think I know where you're going.
This is a tough 2 and 3 here. Number 2, I am going to go.
Take both the ones I want. You fuck.
I am gonna take 50 First Dates.
Damn it, dude. Great film. Great film. Great.
Makes me cry a little bit.
Oh, yeah, very sad. Very sad movie.
Just kidding, I'm not a bitch, but almost.
At that one part.
I cry, dude. I'm a baby ass bitch.
You know what I never get tired of either is people dressing up like Rob Schneider on Halloween when he's got like the coconut bra on in that movie, dude.
You know what's funny?
That costume plays every time.
I was trying to do it last year, bro. But it was so fucking cold, and I was like, I can't do this. Like, just go in a tank top. Like, it was so cold out. I was like, nah. But I was trying to do that last year, actually, and I.
You have to try to make it happen this year.
No, this year, unless I'm like with somebody, like me and my buddy are gonna go as Johnny Depp and the dude from Fear and Loathing.
Oh damn, that'd be.
Because
if
you look at the driver, he's got long hair, dark sunglasses, whatever, and then I'll be Johnny Depp with the bucket hat and the yellow sunglasses. It's like it was perfect.
Well, if you do Rob Schneider, I'll do Drew Barrymore's brother.
Okay, with the fucking you're gonna do the Rudy?
Yeah. Oh, I'll do the fishnet shirt and everything.
The mesh shirt.
Yeah, no problem.
I love that.
And he basically wears like the Pit Viper glasses.
Yeah,
backwards hat. That's a great pick, Jack.
Definitely.
I didn't expect that one to go that early, but you have kind of a nice spot here, back to back. So
Yep. I wanted these two, but in no particular order. All right, number 3. I am going with That's My Boy.
Wow.
That really sucks. I was hoping that was gonna be my last pick.
That was my next pick. I have another one, but that was it. That's
that's
sleeper.
A killer.
Tear jerker.
Such a sleeper, dude. Such a sleeper.
That movie has always. I think I must have watched it with like you for the first time, like the first time I saw it, and that movie always reminds me of you and I on North Oakley for some reason. But I watch it all the time. I've seen that movie a million times.
There's so many good lines, dude.
Oh,
When Vanilla Ice is pissed at him because he was banging his mom, and Adam Sandler goes, "It's not like her last name was Ice."
Dude, Vanilla Ice is gold in that movie. I love when he's like, "You still got the 5.0?" and Vanilla Ice goes like this. He goes, I mean, yes, or what? He's like, "Yeah, come on, let's go." Like, Vanilla Ice is gold.
There's a million good lines. We were just talking about one a couple weeks ago when they're in the bedroom upstairs. Oh yeah, we were talking about it at the last draft because that's a sick fucking apartment that he's got, and the kid like wets the bed or whatever.
No, you're thinking of Big Daddy.
Oh yeah, Big Daddy. Fuck, that's two different movies.
Yep, you did mean to draft. That's My Boy, right?
Yeah, I did mean to draft.
Okay.
Okay. I was
saying for some reason I got him fucking confused.
I thought you were talking about when he finds the fucking sister and brother, and he's just like, with each other.
Oh yeah.
He's like, I think I'm gonna throw up. He's like, ugh. Like everything is just so exaggerated. It's so fucking funny, dude.
I thought he was talking about the bedroom part when he's jerking off to the picture of the grandma.
Oh, he's like, what is old lady grandma doing better for me?
Yeah.
Take me down to the speakeasy.
That voice that he does is fantastic.
Dude, talk to Joe Trevino. Me and Joe Trevino watched that movie probably twice a week for like a month straight. And we talked like that. We still do that to each other when we see each other. But like we talked like that for like 2 months straight. Just back with each other. And that's always the line. Like, oh my God.
At the beginning when he's trying to come up with the money and he's in fucking who's the coach?
Fucking what's his name? The dude from the Jets.
Yeah. Anyway, he's in his office and he's telling him about the fat guy that's running the marathon that's supposed to win. And he's like, all right, put 20 on the fat fuck.
The fat fuck. Oh shit, dude.
That's a great pick, Jack.
See,
I'm really
sad
that went.
That's the age right there, because that's Jack's age.
100%.
That, you know, you're a scumbag, Jack.
Dude, we got a date on that movie?
Yeah, it's 2012, so it's right in his wheelhouse.
Yeah, okay. Yep, that checks out.
Yeah, I was 11 years
Jack
old.
was 11. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Mike. How do you follow that up?
You know what? I'm honestly at a crossroads because I thought he was going to go with something different, and now I'm between two movies.
And you know Dad's taking the other one.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take The Longest Yard.
Damn it, dude. Damn it. That was the one where I was like, I really want that one, but I'll be okay, like, if I just get that. And God damn, I hate you. All right, that's a great pick.
Just a good movie. That was that was right in the peak of us. Okay, we're just getting into high school. Well, I'm like not even close, but like a couple years we're getting a little older. Like, I don't know, football, you're still into sports and all this shit. Like, I don't know, it's just a good fucking movie.
One of the first like good rated R movies I feel like that we were able to see and talk to parents about and shit like that, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Just a good movie.
Chris Rock was so good in that movie, dude.
I mean, Chris Rock is just really fucking funny in general, but yeah, he really takes it to another level in that caretaker role.
He really did. Butters, for some reason, Butters always does. I think you heard it when we were golfing, Jack. Butters always quotes the line of the narc dude when he goes into the guard's locker room. He goes, "Oh, you guys got Halo 2? I didn't even know that was out yet." And I don't know why that line makes me laugh every time, but that line's funny as fuck.
Definitely.
It's not funny, but it is funny.
No, it's funny.
Maybe also one of his best, like, if you're going to say that's like a really good movie, I think you can say Longest Yard was maybe top 3. Like, that's just a really good fucking movie. You know?
Yeah, the only thing that sucks about it is that it is like a remake, so it's not that matters, but it definitely like I feel like it kind of takes away a little bit of how good of a job they did recreating it.
Yep.
Yeah, just a good movie. Great cast too. The cast is ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh, ridiculous. And Burt Reynolds to come back and like be a guy in the second one too after he was the main dude. Yeah, that's really sick.
That huge dude with the lazy eyes in that one too, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
Which one did you say that was?
Longest Yard?
No, not the movie.
Buscemi,
that guy.
Steve Buscemi's not huge at all.
No, you're talking. Jack's talking about the guy that goes. That
yeah,
laughs like
he's in
that.
a bunch of his movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He reminds me of that one dude from The Simpsons.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about. He's great.
All right, Bobby, we got 2 in a row, buddy.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. I got it written down as Big Dad. I'm going Big Daddy.
That was what I was between.
Yep, I figured. Low-key, one of my favorite Adam Sandler movies. Tearjerker a little bit in that one.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dylan and Cole Sprouse. So many good one-liners in that movie.
Mm-hmm. Sausage McMuffin.
That's such a good movie. And yeah, great apartment, as Jack pointed out.
Great apartment.
That's back-to-back drafts where I've picked Big Daddy.
Yeah.
Feels good.
Great nightlight. Come on.
Yep. With the second pick, I think I'm going to surprise some people here, and I'm not going to take the obvious one. I guess there's a couple obvious ones left.
I was going to say, I didn't know there's too many obvious ones left.
I'm going to go with Just Go With It.
All right. A little early, but I like it. It's a good film.
I don't think that one was making it back to me for my last pick. I really don't. But great characters in that movie, too. I mean, to have Jen Aniston and Adam Sandler and Nick Swardson.
Oh, yeah.
And Rob Schneider.
Has no money.
Dolph has no money. I am a sheep shipper.
The sheep shipper.
That's one of those where Adam Sandler definitely isn't like the funniest person in it. But it's all his humor. Like all the jokes are his humor. You could tell that he had the hand dipped in all of them.
Dude, I swear I have to be in the right mood to be able to watch any of his movies with Jennifer Aniston in them. Because I gotta be able to endure the heartbreak. Every time I see her in a movie, I'm like, God.
And just go with it too.
In love with the woman.
It's absurd that like lagoon scene.
Oh, I don't want to talk about it. Really,
it's gonna stress me
out. And honestly, even the kids are funny in that movie too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the kids are funny.
They're just funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the little boy. He's so depressing, but so fucking funny.
But that is why it's good.
Yeah, it's a great cast.
All right, Mike.
So I'm gonna take this one because I think Jack might cuck me if I don't take it now. Even though I think this is one of, it's animated, but I'm taking 8 Crazy Nights.
Damn, dude! I thought that was gonna get to me for my last pick. That's unfortunate. Are you in on that movie, Jack? Have you seen that movie?
I have not. I saw it on a couple of lists when I was looking, but I don't think I've ever seen it.
If you ever see that one, definitely watch that one around Christmas this year. It's funny as fuck.
Is it a Hanukkah movie?
Yep. So it's
gotcha.
Christmas.
It's being a degenerate and a Jew around Christmas with people that celebrate Christmas over. It's fucking good, dude. It's really funny. A lot of music scenes where they sing and shit, and he's super talented. He plays like 7 different characters. It's really good.
You know what I haven't seen in a million years is that one clip of him singing his Hanukkah song on stage.
Yeah.
But it's so funny.
Yeah, that one, that first OG Hanukkah song is gold.
Yeah.
I had that literally on my like Blue Meyer MP3 player. I had that song on there. That's a great pick, though. That's a technical foul.
Yeah.
All right, Jack. 4 or 5.
All right. 4 or 5. I'm going to take a couple hitters. I'm going to go with a chalk pick, but a modern chalk pick in Grown Ups.
Yep. I thought that was what Mike was going to take.
Me too.
For sure.
Me too.
I'm not out on Grown Ups. I think Grown Ups is really funny, and also obviously the cast. But it's that era of him being like a dad and like kind of. It's when every single movie he made started having like a premise and like a lesson to be learned almost. Like it's like, oh, it's really funny, but also it's like, hey, he's kind of like just promoting not being a piece of shit, and it's I like that a lot, but also it gets exhausting to me. So like I like Grown Ups and Grown Ups too, not to tip picks, but I like them both a lot. Great cast, obviously funny parts, but like the concept and the actual plot of the movie isn't exactly my favorite.
I loved the first one. I think the
Fair.
second one was just kind of redundant. Like I get what you're saying with that. I loved the first one though. The first one has so many good one-liners, and obviously the cast is unbelievable.
Oh yeah, the first one's fantastic, dude. The first one is fantastic. They the part where the guy's second daughter comes out.
Yep.
Finally, and then they're all sitting in the chairs outside. And they're doing switch.
Yep.
Switch.
Yeah.
Switch.
It's the third one. The third one that comes out, and they're like,
oh yeah,
yeah.
Maze.
This is amazing. So funny. All right, and I said at the beginning that I had a niche Adam Sandler movie, and this is mine. I don't know if you guys are going to love this one or hate this one. I don't even know if you're hip to it. But I am taking Bedtime Stories.
I knew it. I knew that was going to get taken. I was like, I stared at it, didn't write it down. I was like, if anybody's going to take this movie, it's going to be Jack. And I do not know if I've ever seen that front to back.
Dude, it is a fantastic movie with another insanely hot woman. I actually don't know who it is. I should probably look that up. Actually, let me do that.
That's the one where in one of the scenes they're doing like the Trojan horse thing, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Like he's on the back of the chariot or whatever it is.
Damn, dude, you fucked me up right there. I didn't expect those. Those were neither of the movies I wanted.
Okay, well that's good.
I know, but I was hoping he took one of them.
So now you got to make a choice.
Yeah, because one of them is my childhood, and one of them is a little more modern and just dumb as fuck. But I really think it's funny. Fuck.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh no.
Oh, dude, it's I'm pretty sure it's Courtney Cox.
Courtney Cox is
Oh yeah, she is. She is in that. You're right.
An absolute rocket, in my opinion. I know the Courtney Cox thing goes both ways, but I'm a fan.
I mean, Courtney Cox in Ace Ventura is up there with some of the best looking people out there.
You forget about that role. That one's like, I think that's her peak right there.
Well, it's because I feel like people have a Friends stipulation with it. But in Friends, she wasn't really hot until later in the show.
I would agree. I totally agree. That's why I think that Ace Ventura, I think Ace Ventura was the peak. I think that's the best. Okay.
I'm gonna fuck up my list right here by not taking one of them. But I'm gonna stick with my childhood, with my heart. Something that I think it's an underrated movie. I'm gonna go Little Nicky.
Wow. Did not think that one was gonna get taken.
My brother would, if he listens, he will appreciate that pick. We grew up on that movie. That movie was for some reason on a bunch. It's just, there's a lot of really fucking funny parts that you don't even realize as a kid, and you watch it again as an adult, and you're like, it's really raunchy. There's a lot of raunch, and it's fucking good.
I need to rewatch that. I haven't seen it.
You do need to rewatch it. It's the thing is, you just gotta get over the fucking the accent. Hitting the flask, Julian, hitting the flask. You know what I mean? Like, you got to get over. My brother Cash just hit me in the face with a shovel when I was. You know what I mean? Like that. You got to get over that. You got to get over the voice, and just there's a lot of funny parts to it. I really like it. I'm gonna go with Lil Nicky, and I fucked up my list just by doing that. But I don't pander to the people around here.
No, I like that. Go with the heart. Yeah. I'm going to follow in your footsteps. And for my last pick, I'm going to go with the heart. I think it's probably the one that you were talking about when you said that it's just a goofy ass, very dumb movie, and it's Ridiculous 6.
Oh, that's not what I was thinking, but that movie is dumb
No?
as fuck. But it's so funny.
So dumb, but there's so many funny parts in it. Great cast too.
Yeah.
Taylor Lautner is randomly in that movie.
Yeah.
Hugo, the dude, like the big dude from Lost, is in that movie. Like there's some dudes in that movie, and it is super fucking funny. Isn't Nick Swartzen in that movie?
I don't know, but I know Schneider plays the one guy.
Schneider plays, the one dude.
The first time I ever saw that movie was with you at your apartment in GR. We were watching it because you were like burro, and I was like, what? And then you were like, dude, you haven't seen, like, we watched it, and I was just like, oh, this movie's fucking funny.
Very funny. It's kind of got that That's My Boy kind of feel to it, where it's like you're watching it in the first 10 minutes, you're like, this is so fucking stupid, but I've laughed like 8 times already, so I have to keep going through this. And you do, definitely. And you're like, all right, this is a good movie. Okay.
So the one I was gonna say was the Zohan. I fucking love Don't Mess with the Zohan, dude.
Let's go. I'll rattle through the lists and then we'll go honorable mentions. Jack, Happy Gilmore, 51st Dates, That's My Boy, Grown Ups, Bedtime Stories, Mikey, Mr. Deeds, Wedding Singer, Longest Yard, 8 Crazy Nights, Little Nicky, Bob, Billy Madison, Waterboy, Big Daddy, Just Go With It, Ridiculous 6.
Man, you can really see my age in this one.
Those are 3 lists, though.
Oh yeah,
dude. Definitely. I had some very tough picks. I wanted to take Click because it's my favorite terrible.
I was wondering if you were gonna take Click. I was wondering if you were going to.
So I was hoping that fucking he took like Zohan or like something where I could take Click. I like Click a lot. I think Click is great. But
it is great. But it's like it's Bedtime Stories-esque where it doesn't need to be a movie, but it is, and I like it. You know,
I mean that's 99%
of
these
at the end too.
What else did you guys have?
I had I think the glaring one that I'm surprised it didn't get picked was I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry.
I had that one on my list as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I liked it, but I wasn't a fan of it. Like I was like, it is what it is.
Not as many zingers in that movie.
Yeah, I think Kevin James overall is just kind of overrated, to be honest with you.
I would agree. I
like Kevin James.
I'm not a Blart guy.
He's fat. Like he's your quintessential fat actor.
He plays the fat comedy actor in movies.
No, and he is the fat guy, and he does the yelling and and it's like it's whatever.
I think the best Kevin James moment maybe in all of these Adam Sandler movies is when right in the beginning of Grown Ups when his wife wants him to come get the phone and he leans over the pool and it just collapses. He gets him on the side and it just fucking collapses. That's a good fat guy moment. Like that's what you want to see out of Kevin James.
Yep.
Uncut Gems.
I've never seen it.
I saw that. I didn't want to put it on the list because I didn't like the movie.
No, I like that movie.
That and Hustle. I haven't seen either of them.
I haven't seen Hustle, but I've heard nothing but good things about that movie. That was high on my list here to watch.
Another one that I really wanted to take was, sorry, Mike, Anger Management.
Yeah, that is a big one that we kind of missed. That's a good one, but that's a fucking great movie.
What's the therapist's name in that movie?
I don't know. But
like, what's his actual?
Jack Nicholson.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha.
Like, the guy you're talking about, that guy, when he's just like, no big deal. AI just missed a layup to lose the game. It's just a regular season game. And then he starts, the anger sharks are swimming in my head. You're gonna dunk that shit. You're gonna dunk that shit. Like, dude, that is a top 5 line in any Adam Sandler movie, dude.
That is
good. You know one that I wanted to take, but it just couldn't, which is a very funny, very dumb newer one. Sandy Wexler. Have you ever seen Sandy Wexler?
No.
Yes.
Dude, it's fucking funny. It's stupid as shit, and he does the really high pitched voice like that. Like, but it's funny.
Is that a Netflix movie?
It is, yes.
It is? Okay.
Yeah, it's a late Sandler movie, but it's super fucking funny. And he does that voice the whole time.
Yeah.
You know what else I was thinking about? And Mike, you fucking nailed her voice earlier when you were doing one of your impressions of Adam. The movie where he has like a twin sister. What the fuck is that called again?
Jack and Jill.
Jack and Jill. Yeah, you killed the Jill voice earlier.
That's a horrible movie.
Yeah,
I thought
that one's the one where it's like, all right, this went over the top.
Yeah. But Mike's got Jill down. He can play Jill if they ever need a reboot.
I got you.
I think that's kind of all I had really for my list. We picked most of the ones that I had written down.
Yeah, there's a couple movies that you're like, oh, they're decent, but yeah, I mean, Funny People was dog shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Spanglish was kind of fucking stupid. I don't know why he went that route with Spanglish.
Never saw that.
It's dramatic more so. He's living with the fucking Spanish speaking family, and it's just dumb.
The murder mystery movies. I saw the
good?
first one. The first one's pretty funny. I haven't seen the second one yet, though. So, I mean, that kind of tells you all you need to know. Not clamoring
You know
to
what?
see it.
My sister told me that the Hotel Transylvania movies, I guess, are really good.
Really?
Yeah, I heard they're really good. And they're not just for children, which I find it hard to believe, but I don't know.
Well, haven't they made like 3 of them?
Yeah, they've made 3 now, yeah.
That's when I think you kind of know when those Pixar movies kind of pop off like that.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, okay. The first one must have been really
decent.
good.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
But
okay. That's it.
I think, I don't want to just fucking start jumping on a stream of like doing drafts like this because we're not a movie podcast. We are a food podcast. But I like these because you just never know. I don't know. We maybe can jump into some more if you guys are down. Maybe not every month, but every couple months,
Yeah, no, I'm totally down. And we're due for a food draft too.
We are. Maybe... And I was gonna suggest doing like a Super Bowl food type of draft, but I was like, we did a snacks draft, we did a fucking fast food draft. I was just like, well, how do we switch it up,
I'll think of something because I mean, next month's September, so we're kind of getting into fall time. So we'll come up with something for next month. Maybe we'll do.
Dude, there's all sorts of food draft. We could do like
there's a million. I know.
Did we already do like a dips draft?
No,
we haven't.
A sauce draft is high on my list for sure.
We didn't. I thought we did a sauce draft.
We did a condiments draft.
Yeah, we did a condiments draft. We didn't do like a dipping.
I mean,
condiments is close as
they're
fuck.
so close though. Yeah, it's like fuck. We kind of like
dude, and we went off the rails too. We were picking shit that wasn't really condiments. I'm pretty sure somebody took queso.
Hey, dude.
That's not a fucking condiment.
We read the definition at the beginning. Everything that we picked.
Enhanced food. Valid. Yeah, that's pretty much all it was.
That's valid.
Either way, whatever. This is fun. Yeah.
Yep. Go out there and vote. We'll have the graphic out ASAP here. This will be a fun graphic for you to make.
Go vote, goddammit. Shout out to Suits.
Do it. Yeah.
But okay.
I also have a doozer of a fucking hard take next week if we want to jump into it. So, and I'm gonna get pissed about it. So,
hard stance of the week for episode 81. Be prepared for that. Episode 80 is a wrap. That is the Adam Sandler movie draft. We will see you guys next week for some football, some hard stance, and some general goofiness. Love you. Peace.
Peace.